Hi everyone, this is Daniel Magin from the University of Illinois at Chicago. I'm here today to talk to you about web resources that are available for those of you who are interested in exploring more about particular generalized outcome measures and their use in schools. As you might imagine, as schools and districts have increasingly adopted generalized outcome measurement to track student progress, there's been a proliferation of web resources and websites containing information on generalized outcome measurement. As such, when looking into these resources, it's necessary to be cognizant of the type of information that you're after. For instance, in some cases you'll be interested in identifying information pertaining to the use of generalized outcome measurement in practice, which might inform your teaching. In other cases, you might be interested in identifying information pertaining to the research base to make sure that the particular measure that you want to use has been validated or what context it's been validated for. In the following presentation, we're going to give an overview of the web resources that are available, and we're going to specifically talk about 3 different types of websites and the information that's contained on those. There are a range of web resources available that are both freely available and proprietary in nature. The websites presented here are all freely available and are more than likely to have the information you need. For instance, the Office of Special Education Programs funds a range of national centers, each with a different focus for students with disabilities. A sampling of these is provided here, and many of these contain information pertaining to generalized outcome measurement and their use. These are excellent resources to rely on in developing expertise in the area and considering current recommendations for practice. In addition to the OSEP Center websites, there are additional websites that can be used to inform your understanding on generalized outcome measurement for both behavior and academics. As we will learn shortly, the Direct Behavior Rating website provides a wealth of information on the use of generalized outcome measurement for behavior, with information pertaining to research, training, and practice. The other websites listed here provide additional insight into the use of generalized outcome measurement in both practice and research, and might be used to supplement information from the national centers. Over the next few minutes, we will be joined by 2 leading experts to share with us the web resources they have had a hand in developing, and how to get the most out of them. We will begin with an overview of the IRIS Center and its module on curriculum-based measurement. As noted previously, there are many web resources available, and it is important to be clear on the type of information you are looking for. As you can see here, this is the IRIS website. The IRIS Center is funded by the U.S. Department of Education through OSEP, with its primary objective being to develop resources about evidence-based practices for use in pre-service training and professional development contexts. As such, it can be an excellent teaching resource or used as a resource for those looking for a more general overview of generalized outcome measurement and curricular-based measurement specifically, which was discussed earlier in the module. For instance, if you scroll to the Resources section and click on the Resource Locator, you're brought to an area where you can search on a variety of different topics or resource types. Here we will click on Assessments, which also includes progress monitoring tools such as CBM. As you can see, there are several types of resources available, including modules, briefs, and case studies. Looking into the modules for a moment, we find that there are 2 relevant resources regarding CBM: Classroom Assessment Part 1 and Classroom Assessment Part 2, Evaluating Reading Progress. By clicking through the module, you can see that there are a range of activities and resources available that provide an excellent overview of CBM and its use. This is one example of the type of web-based resource that is appropriate for getting a broad overview of a particular form of generalized outcome measure. As we will see next, there are other web-based resources that serve other purposes.